All right, this video is for day 10, page 16 on the IReady packet, which should look like this. I personally hate this type of division with fractions. I'll do it with you guys, but I still want you to do it the way we do it in class usually. Now, the first thing here is they say complete the bar model to show how many fifths, 1/5 make 14 tenths. And they show you the size of 1/5. Um, Now the thing is here that when we make our fifths, we're gonna get to a point where we make 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and you have some space left. That's because it's 14 tenths. 14 tenths. It equals 1 and 4 tenths. So usually when we draw that, we draw like a hole, and we say, okay, we have all of this, one hole. And then the 4 tenths, we have to make like 10 parts. And we only color in 4. Usually we draw 1 and 4 tenths like this. But in this problem, they're drawing it as 14 tenths and they're putting this together. They're putting this together, which is this whole part. So when we make fifths, we're going to have to separate it, and we're going to make our 2/5, our 3/5, our 4/5, and our 5/5, which is our one whole, and then we continue doing it, and we get 6/5 and 7/5. So you can fit 7/5 in here. How many 1/5 make 14 tenths? 7 of them. 7 1/5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Now the next part says complete the equations. It says 14 tenths divided by, and that's what we divided by. We divided by the fraction of fifths. So we divided by 1/5. And when we did this, we have 7. Now, the opposite of this would mean that if I multiply 7 by 1/5, I would get 14 tenths. And that would be true. If I did that work on the side and actually multiplied it, I would get this 7 over 5. Now, I multiply both sides by 2 to get 14 tenths. 14 tenths is the same thing as saying 7/5, which is what you get when you multiply these two numbers. You get 7/5. But then they're the same size as 14 tenths. Now, let me show you in the picture real quick. Here's a 7 tenths. I'll do it with a highlighter. I'll do it with green. There we go. So our 7/5 are right here. So 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5, the whole thing, right? I'm not shading again, of course. Now the 14 tenths are right here, which splits up the 1/5. If you see the 1/5 get split up, it creates 2 parts. And if we do that in all the other spots, let's do it with blue. So if we do it for the other ones, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, I have 14 pieces, and they're 10 sizes, meaning that one whole, which would be right here, has 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how many pieces each whole is. And that's a little confusing. There's a reason why I don't like teaching it like this, but that's fine. Let's keep going. Using number line to show 2/3 divided by 1/2. Now for this one, if we did it the way we do it, it would be this 2/3 times 12 over 1, which is 24 over 3. 24 divided by 3 is just 8. So we would use this number line to show this. Yes, I could do the whole drawing. What's my quotient? Is 8. That's my answer. But it becomes really tricky to draw, but we can try it out. I don't know if I'm gonna get this right anyway. So we have 0, 1/3, and 2/3. And we got to separate them by 12ths, by 1/12. Now, here's a part that gets confusing for me. I need to make 8 parts from here to here. So I have 2 parts right here. 1, 2. If I do this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. But I need to have 8 parts. That's my answer, right? So let's say if I do this, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have 8 parts. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have my 8 parts. But where does the 112 come into place? Because if we separate this from the 0 to the 1/3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. And it says it's separated by 12s. Now, if I keep going, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, I don't have 12 spots yet, but remember, this whole thing is not one hole yet. If I make it one hole, which is 3 out of 3, I would have my 12 parts. So look what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's my 12 parts. But I'm only separating it by 1/12. So it's asking me how many 1/12s, so like this part right here, how many 1/12s are in 2/3? Here's my 2/3. So how many? So 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12, 8/12. My answer is 8, but that's how we would separate it by pictures. I don't like it just because it gets a little confusing, but if you like that format and you understand it, I would say keep doing it that way. It actually impresses me when you do it that way. Now, next part says, which type of model do you like better? The bar model or the number line? Explain. None of them. I'm kidding. You can put whatever you want. Maybe you do like one of them. Maybe you like the bar model. Well, maybe you like the bar model, which is up here, or maybe you like the number line model. But that's it for page. Well, I don't get the page. That's it for day 10.